There's like less than a finger width.
We're gonna put in my new thrash wheel. What is going on, everybody? It is Fitz Miller, Emmy, and the Wagoon back here with another video. In the start of today's video, we are going to be taking Emmy's hardtop spoilover, as well as going to check out the update, the progress on her car. I don't know what else we're getting into today, but you guys are coming along with us. Let's go see the car. So here's Emmy's hardtop spoiler. This thing's solid. Emmy, any notes?
It even has a groove for like the window seal, which I think is really nice.
Oh yeah.
This is way better than the flimsy one I bought off eBay for the same price. This was only 50 bucks, so.
Damn, link below?
Yeah.
I got you. Shout out Kaylee, right?
Yeah.
Shout out Kaylee. You already know, Dad riding in the big body, yes sir. We just dropped off the hardtop spoiler. Unfortunately, we can't see the car today because we came at like the worst time. Joe was hopping in the shower. So we'll come back and see that another day. Emmy and I are getting ready to get boba. We're gonna go to Chaha's downtown Raleigh. You guys are coming along with us. Damn, is it closed?
So we'll have to go to the regular one.
All right, ready to go order. And I don't really want to film in Chaha's, so we'll be right back out. Look at the Wagoon. The Wagoon just sitting all pretty over here. You guys know, wintermelon green tea for me. Emmy, what'd you get?
Thai tea float.
Damn, that looks really good. So it comes with Thai tea ice cream, right? Mm-hmm. I haven't tried it yet, but Emmy says it's pretty good. We're back here at the house. Obviously, I cracked the uncracked finish panel. I stepped on it. If anybody wants that 50 bucks, hit me up. If anybody wants to stock me on a rear bumper. How much you selling the rear bumper for?
I don't know, however much. 20 bucks.
Yeah, 20 bucks. Come get it.
50 bucks, actually.
All right.
Sorry.
Yeah, never mind. 50 bucks. 50 bucks. So, we working with the E30. Look at that, bro. Oh my gosh. Well, you guys might have noticed, and I don't know, I've pointed this out to you guys before or not, but my wheel hardware is gone on a lot of the wheels. So recently I ordered more of these little things. We're about to get them and put them in. They should just snap into the wheel. Just a bag of hardware. Got it on eBay. I think it was like 30 bucks. Oh, broke boy, two-piece wheels, whatever. But let's see if these fit into the wheel. I just did a test rivet, bolt, whatever you want to call it, on the front wheel, and it worked fine. I'm gonna pop it in, get our extension and our mallet, and try not to scratch the wheel. That's one in. God knows how many more to go, but it's the little things. All right, see y'all in a minute. All right, boys, and just like that, all of the wheel hardware is in on the passenger side of the car. I'm gonna move over and knock out all these little rivets, screws, hardware, whatever you wanna call it. On the other side, I'll catch up with you guys in just a second. As you guys can see, we got one wheel all done. The second, all done. This paint is looking awesome. Shout out Devin still. We got the third, absolutely awesome. And then we got the fourth, all taken care of. So now the E30 looks just a little bit more complete than it did before. But for those of you guys who actually pay attention and look at wheels and notice stuff like that, it looks a lot better. Sir, that is not for you. Come on, get off of there. No, sir. Thank you. You know better. Come on. Boop. Well, that's as far as the E30 has moved in probably a week, I want to say. Starts first try every time. Can't beat it. Also, if anybody out there knows what that little rev up, like whomp, whomp, is that to help the driver with the clutch and getting the car moving from a stop,
or is that my idle air control valve messed up? Somebody let me know.
It would be very interesting, since both the E30 and the Miata are 4x100. It would be very interesting to see what these wheels look like right over here on the Miata. Dude, please get off the car. It's like I'm talking to a cat.
I regret saying that. I watched that back and I was like, I would unsubscribe. For the Skyline here, I think I'm just gonna start with the inners and outers because they're all trimmed. Both the inner tie rods, the tie rod ends are trimmed. So if threads are in there moving around, threads not lining up, any of that could cause the car technically to come out of alignment. So I'm getting ready to order just stock plain inner and outers. Even though those seals were out of the rack, it still holds fluid. I still have power steering, and I don't think that would be the case if the rack was shot.
I also thought of something else monumental for the Skyline here, is that
my upper arm, the upper arm of the Skyline, has 2 points of adjustment. What if the upper arm, the side closer to the front of the vehicle, adjusted itself in while the other side was straight? Just a thought. Hopefully we don't need the steering rack. Let's get this thing in the air and check out the front left upper control arm.
How could you not want to drive this? I'm gonna let it warm up for a second because I haven't turned it on in a minute, and then we'll get it in the air.
I am praying that the upper control arm adjusted itself. Boys, we might have found the problem, because this nut is most definitely loose. So I showed you guys before, if you guys are looking at the upper control arm from the top of the vehicle, they should be even. Right now, the side closer to the back of the wheel well, the back of the hub, is pushed a lot farther out than the side up here, which could cause a lot of toe in. I'm gonna go now and jack up the other side, and we're gonna see where the upper control arm sits. And if they're even, it's something else. If there's a lot more threads on this one than there are on the other one, we found our problem. All right, there's like less than a finger width of threads.
This is the upper arm on the front right, where the car is not out of alignment. As you guys can see, there's threads right there. And if you'll notice, here on the passenger side, those two locking nuts right there are together with tons and tons of thread to the left. Still here on the front left. If anybody knows what that little washer is, if it's part of my rack or the tie rod, somebody let me know. I'm honestly at a loss for words. What could have happened? They could have adjusted the upper control arms, upper camera arms, whatever you want to call it, at different points and still come out with the same alignment. But honestly, dude, I think I'm just gonna drop this thing off at the shop, hopefully sometime next week, and say, hey, what the hell's wrong with this? Please help me figure this out, because I've pushed it on forums, I've asked all my friends, I've asked coworkers, I've DM'd a lot of people, talked to a bunch of people, and still just don't have a definitive answer as to why this car keeps coming out of alignment. That's where we're gonna leave it for tonight. We're gonna put this car back together, and it is time for dinner. So, peace out. If you guys would like to help fund the Skyline, get it back on the road, check out getmoonstruck.com in the description below. Not only do we have premium quality t-shirts, but we have premium quality die cuts as well. Boys, go down in the description below, check out getmoonstruck.com and get yourself a shirt. I lied. We're going to put in my new Thrash wheel. I've waited forever for these to be back in stock. I saw that Thrash had them, and so I decided to get one. It shouldn't be too bad, just a couple of Allen keys, and then I should have the wiring for the horn button already because my horn works in the Skyline. Let's do it.
Hopefully the supplied Allen key will be the same as what's on here right now. If you guys didn't know this, that is my current horn button setup, so that's cool. That's out. One smaller. All right, as you guys can see, we found the correct size Allen. Now that all these are loose, I'm gonna just go ahead and screw them out. Also, I'm thinking right now, I really hope Thrash and Momo don't have a different bolt pattern. Otherwise, I'll need a different hub or adapter. It looks like our hub is multi-hole, multi-bolt pattern, so we should be good.
Yo, just got that new Works Bell quick release slash wheel lock.
All of the holes match up. We can go ahead and put in our new hardware. I always manage to do something messed up. This time, put in all the hardware without realizing this has to go under the hardware as well. I'm gonna get these bolted onto the wheel and I'll catch up with you in a second. All right, so now that we have the horn and the plaque over the horn, horn works, just gonna put all the hardware back in and then our wheel is gonna be ready to go. Tightening down the last piece of hardware, tight as because I don't wanna be responsible for my own death. Wheel is in. I think it looks absolutely awesome. Emmy, what do you think?
Looks good.
Looks pretty good, pretty good. Love this thing, man. Super happy I got it.
It's a nice staple piece.
Oh, 100%.
Kind of tried to change the lighting to give you guys a more accurate representation, but it's just light pink. We got the Momo added up to the Skyline parts collection. Emmy, we got one more thing to do. You want to guess what it is? You're not going to guess.
The fridge!
No, it's not the fridge. But we're going to put a firework in that piece of furniture out there and blow it up. Because
Your mom's idea.
I didn't have that idea until my mom told me. So
Cool.
let's do it.
Okay.
Here we go. By the way, guys, these are North Carolina legal fireworks, so they're kind of fireworks. Let's see. You can turn off the phone light now.
Oh God. Whoa. Okay. Here's the aftermath. Dude, it looks like a little war zone in here. For $2 total spent on fireworks, I would say this is a success.
That is gonna be it for today's video. Make sure you guys are going down below, checking out getmoonstruck.com, and make sure you guys are subscribing. This has been Fitz Miller, the E30, the wagon, Skyline, Emmy, back here with another video. We'll see you guys in the next one. Have a great night.